Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective tarot for today, Thursday, October 3rd, 2024. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the talk, or the tube, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We're excited for you. And if some of it does not, please leave it on the table for the next idiot. I'm just joking. You know I love you guys. And for the most part, I think most of you actually live in reality, which is good. I mean, as much as we all live in reality, you know. Intuitive City Oracle, Rob Barthelman, intuitiveintention.com. I was thinking about offering a deck like when I hit like 1,000 followers, subscribers, thinking about like raffling, like a prize. Just thinking about it. I mean, I'm not there, but I was thinking about it. It would be cool. Oh, that is weird. Are there more like that or just the one? One of the cards from yesterday was turned over. The Queen of Swords was turned over. That's weird because when I've told you guys before, like yeah, that was the only one. When I put cards back in the deck, like I take two at a time and then I make a split and I go like that. And I just do random. And I just pick random cards off the table when I put them back in. I don't know how that one ended up upright in there. I don't know. All right. Let's see what's going on in tarot for the collective. I was going to stop at this for tonight, but I'm going to put 2 decks aside to cleanse, and maybe I'll do 2 more reads tonight. Because tomorrow I'm planning to go to Apple Holler in the morning to have breakfast and look around for Christmas gifts. I don't know what they have there. I have not been there since I was a kid. I'm not even kidding. It's an orchard with like a restaurant and a shop and everything. I might hit the comic book store, the bookstore in Kenosha. I might go to the donut shop and get donuts. I might go to the Mexican bakery and get baked goods. I would just get my little bread pockets with the ham and the cheese and the jalapeno. I love it. I love it. My man or woman could say, "Hey, what do you want tonight?" And I'd be like, "Mexican pockets." And they would know what that means. Because it is literally one of my favorite things to eat. 1 card on the table. Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. I just, out of the corner. Okay, so I don't do this normally, but Page of Wands fell out, right? And there's like bright, twinkly, like buggy lights, right? Kind of look like little fairies in the sky. For some reason, I saw something out of the corner of my eye, and when I looked over here, I thought I saw like twinkling lights. Yay. Oh. Are you kidding me? I just was going to say Christmas is coming. I love Christmas, actually. I really do love Christmas. Oh, you think you're funny. 2 cards on the table. I don't know if I ever, well, It's in my book. If you were to go to my blog and read the book, the guy that the ex-best friend set me up with, well, his nickname was Santa. Or is Santa. I mean, I don't even know. But when I heard it's almost Christmas, I was like, oh no. Please do not send Santa my way. Please do not. And Santa, if you're watching this, or your little friend, I hope you're enjoying yourself. He stalks my TikTok. He's the one that's stalking me on TikTok. I'm sure she is too, but she's a faker, so she'd be under a fake name. He would do it out in the open because he has that much ego. He thinks he's so fucking fabulous. Three cards on the table. 4 cards on the table, 1 reverse. Five, 6 cards on the table. Huh, this is interesting. 7 cards on the table. Well, that was interesting because you guys know how it is with cards. When they come out sideways, I take them upright. Whew. Okay, I don't know who you are. I don't know if this is me. It's just some negative energy here. Like almost the whole damn thing. Okay, sorry. Let me update you here. We got 8 cards on the table. We've got 2 major, and we've got 1 card in reverse. Sorry, 3 major, and we've got 1 card in reverse. All right. Let's do 2 more shuffles here. You gotta do better than that, Mr. Farmer. Andy Farmer, come on, from Funny Farm. I know the sound of 2 pennies hitting the inside of a glass jelly jar or something like that. Every time I see that movie, that old lady makes me laugh. She's so friggin' mean. Like they're calling to say there's a dead body in the garden, and she won't let them through because it's a payphone and they have to put money in there. And neither one of them has any change. I love that movie. It's Chevy Chase, and I can never remember her name. She was like really popular in like the 80s, 90s. Dark-haired actress. Really pretty. Okay. Top of the deck is Cycles of Change. So that's good to me. Along with 6 of Swords, Temperance, and Last Judgment, and Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and Death. Alright. So let me show you these cards and then let's talk about it. I'm going to set that over there on top of the empty box. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Lovers. I know we had it yesterday, I think. 10 of Swords. I had little mini corn dogs because I bought them this morning at Woodman's, and I just had some before I got on here, and they're not like half bad. I probably would cook mine for a little bit longer, so they're a little more like colored on the outside, like a little more brown. Um, I really like them. I think I'm gonna have them for dinner with some tater tots. All right, so Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I know you really needed to hear my corn dog story. Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Devil. And then bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. All right. So I'm technically getting relationship vibes. You can liken this to like a work situation, or I mean technically you can even liken it to just like a friendship, or a friendship with a family member, something like that. I personally am getting like lover vibes, spouse, yeah, someone that you would be in a commitment with. Sorry, I just want to move it a little bit because I feel like I'm always looking down at the cards and then I can't see anything. Okay, I don't know who you are. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is someone else. I don't know if this happened to you in the past. I don't know if this is coming. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands to me are all the same person. With the Page of Cups, and this would be the person that you would be in a partnership with the Lovers, with the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this is for, whoever is in this relationship, one of the partners is very burdened. One of the partners is very codependent. Maybe they're both dependent on the other for something. The commitment is there, like the commitment to stay together is there. Like these two people are like, oh yeah, we're staying together. But somebody is thinking about something with the Hermit, because somebody is reevaluating. I don't know I don't know which one you are, because the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, not so much the Knight of Pentacles, but Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands. It's giving off to me a very immature vibe. Like even if it's an older person, like this is someone that I'm just gonna say it, like they never grew up. Like this is someone that hit like 15, and their mentality is just like it's a young mindset. Like we all grow up. We know we got to pay bills, right? It's just, I mean, I just paid all my bills. My mortgage, my association, some of my credit cards, the only two things that ever get automatically deducted from my account is my phone and my internet. Bam, done. Well, Netflix too. But that's like $7 or $8 a month because I just do basic. I don't give a shit. Bam, I'm done. Like it's all like within right there. Like 2 weeks at a time, all my bills get paid. The other 2 weeks, like I'm twiddling my thumbs, saving my money for my bills. You know what I mean? This is like a person that would like be like, oh, well, we need, $1,300 for rent. We have $1,400 in the account. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm just going to run to the store and buy something. And they come back and they've got like $1,200 left in their account and they owe $1,300 on their rent and they got to leave something in the account, but they can't because they spent it. And then this is someone that's like, it'll work out better next month. Like, this is someone that just doesn't. It's very much like I'll get by type of attitude. It'll all work out for me. Well, you can put that vibe towards those new pair of Jordans or towards a new pair of fancy jeans or towards a really nice expensive dinner out with your sweetie. But you cannot put that attitude towards your bills. Like, your bills need to get paid. Anyone 18 and over that lives on their own should know bills come first. This is somebody that like would not get that. This is somebody that would be in debt, like $50,000, and like stop at the motorcycle place on the way home because they say they have a sale, and then they'd come home and they'd tell their spouse or their girlfriend or husband or boyfriend or whatever, like, hey, now we're $80,000 in debt. With the devil here, someone or both of these people have addictions. Again, I don't know if this is you or someone you know, or there's addictions there. So again, it could be spending, sex, drugs, alcohol, gambling, you name it. You name it. This relationship is very much overburdened. And I said that one person feels burdened and the other one is a dependent, like they're taking advantage, like they don't contribute as much. Whoever this is, I mean, it's not gonna work. Like, it's in the long run, in the long term. I mean, let me just say, like, example time, right? I always use myself as an example for you guys. With the ex-husband, I did everything for that man. And I did that, right? I've told you guys before, like, I did that. I was like, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Like, you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to take care of it. And then after a while, I was like, why the fuck am I doing everything? Well, Kim, you're doing everything because you volunteered to do everything. And now the ex-husband is used to doing nothing and doesn't know how to help and doesn't really want to help and kind of thinks you're joking. I got myself into that point where I was literally doing everything in that relationship for myself, for him, for us. Like, I was going insane. I did that. I put us in that position. I unintentionally, but technically intentionally, because subconsciously I knew what I was doing. I overburdened our marriage to the point where, like, I just wanted to get the hell out of there. I thought he should change and he didn't want to change. And I came to the realization, like, people don't change for other people, they change for themselves. And he's not ready to change. So, sayonara. We got divorced. Funnily enough, he knows how to take care of himself. It's crazy. It's very much giving off that type of energy. Like, two people getting into a relationship, there's no equal give and take. And even if, like, right now they're together, because with the Knight of Wands, like, adventure, like, these two are probably pretty adventurous. Or, I mean, I guess that depends on what you call adventurous. Because with the self addictions, they're probably adventurous gambling, adventurous drinking, drugging, sexing, whatever. Um, but at some point, the person that's burdened by the other dependent, the one that doesn't do anything, the one that doesn't contribute, eventually that person is going to feel resentment. At some point, there will be resentment. It could take a couple months. It could take I feel like I got hair. Sorry, it's driving me nuts. Um, it could take a month. It could take a year. It could take 10 years. It could take 50 years. But at some point, somebody will be like, I can't do this. Like, you're giving me nothing. It's hard. It's hard carrying shit on your back. Men talk about all the time how, and I don't mean to come down negative because you want what you want out of another person in a relationship, right? That is totally up to you, personal preferences. But it's kind of funny to me because there's a lot of men out there right now that want trad wives, traditional housewives, stay at home, raise the kids, take care of the family, no job, dependent on the man. But the funny, whatever. Like, if you want that life, if you're a man and you can afford to take care of your family and your wife doesn't need to work, then fucking amazing. Because there's not a lot of people out there that can say that nowadays. So kudos to you for that. That is no small feat. And even if it were vice versa, the woman working and the man staying home, I don't know who could afford that. So kudos. But it's funny because you have a lot of men saying that, but then you also have a lot of men on the other side of the spectrum that are tired, you know? And some of them even have wives that contribute, but they're tired because they go out and work 1, 2, 3 jobs. They come home, they take care of the kids, they got to spend time with the wife. They got to mow the lawn. They got to take care of the car. They got to fix this, that, and the other in the house. Like, men are out there complaining that they're tired too. And a lot of them, and I'm just going to say it, a lot of them are the ones that wanted the wife staying at home. Because again, nowadays, people can't afford that. But a lot of these guys are getting upset because I don't think they really realized, like, hello, like, they need help, And I was the same way. I got myself into that same situation. I was at the point where in 2021, I was working 60, 70 hours a week. And I've told you guys this before, my ex-husband was barely even working 40. And he was taking his vacation time to come home early so he can play video games. And then I would come home, laundry wasn't done, dishes weren't done, dishwasher wasn't ran, cats weren't fed, house wasn't cleaned, trash wasn't taken out, lawn wasn't mowed, laundry wasn't done. And then I'm standing there and he's like, "What's for dinner?" Some people deliberately, some people not so deliberately get themselves into those types of situations where they're overburdened. And eventually it comes to a head and people get upset. They get sick and tired. This reminds me of that type of situation. Like, there's someone, they're both youthful energies, if you want me to be honest. They're both very, like, childish kind of like energies, like not really grown up type energies. And again, that doesn't mean they're young. These could be older people. But at some point, something's gonna give. The dam's gonna break. One of them's not gonna be able to take it. This was interesting. I don't. Yeah. Have I ever even gotten a read like this? I don't even know. Like, even an oracle? I don't know. Maybe. And it's funny because with the Knight of Pentacles, like they wanted this union. Like whoever this is, whoever this couple is, and again, it doesn't matter, feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. They wanted this commitment. They're like, oh yeah, like let's do this. I'm trying to think. What sometimes when you watch like tarot readers, they'll be like, oh, a Virgo and a Virgo? Like, is that even possible? Like that's what this is reminding me of. Like two people that are just exactly alike that, like technically shouldn't be together because they're too much alike. Kind of like oh man. It's funny too because when the Nine of Pentacles in reverse came out, I didn't know if maybe I should read it like straight. But as soon as like the Hermit came out, the Page of Cups, the Devil, I was like, oh no, that is in reverse. That is reverse. Yeah, but with the Hermit card, someone's going to start thinking about this situation. And honestly, it could be both people, honestly, if you want me to be honest. Maybe for different reasons. But they both could be rethinking the commitment, honestly. And again, if you want to liken this to like a job situation, you can. All the cards would just be you, and the lovers would be the situation with like the job. Okay? Or if it's like a non-lover situation, like a friend or a family member. Oh, sorry. It wouldn't be that all the cards would be you, but it could be you and or someone you work with. You know what I'm saying. Just a lot of negativity here. It's too bad. It's too bad because I don't. Because what's gonna be. What's funny or not funny. What's gonna break this couple up is the addictions. Let's just be honest. And that typically happens with couples when both couples are like addicted to something, whether it be drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever, gambling. Gambling is one of the worst. You could like gamble your whole damn life away. But someone's going to end up wanting to heal at some point. I mean, again, a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, someone's going to want to heal and the other one is not. And that will break up a union. That will break up a commitment. A marriage, if this is a marriage. And it's kind of funny too, because when you look at the Hermit card, like someone's coming out of the dark into the light. Going from that to this. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. They would be empowered to overcome their addictions and move on. It's too bad. All right. I'm gonna let it rest at that. Take from that what you will. I don't know whose read that was today. That was different. Usually there's positive things to say. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if anything you found it entertaining. I hope everybody has a lovely evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.